There. T1 once again. T1 banned. Little Monk. Very funny. LeBlanc's been answered by Lissandra, but I think that matchup is really, really bad. But different picks like the Vel'Koz or especially the Malzahar is pretty good in that pick. A Vax is a red alarm for a Callista pick, but G2 already scripted out on that pick, so it's interesting. Also, the Wukong needs to be banned here for PSG, otherwise that is a easy first pick. T1 have also been pretty disrespectful in their jungle picks, so something like the Vi could come out, but also with the, a Vi ban in 2022. T1 also need to watch out for a Bard pick with how much they play towards the Herald. Kai Wing's Bard could come in and give him the People's Elbow. I wonder what T1's last ban here is. Maybe the Gangplank against Gwen. But Gwen has a number of counters in the Vladimir, Trend, and Jax. Ari also is countered by the Zoe, so not a lot of confidence to first pick that one. Viego is kind of neutered without Ari and Vex, so I wonder what Bay will turn to in this mid lane. Wukong is banned, so Viego is on the table. A Ezreal, Senna also on the table. Viego would be a good place to start though. Oh no, we're just going for the Callista. Not something I expected for T1. But the Vex ban kind of signals that the red alarm. So we'll see what PSG want into it. They have Tristana. I want them to go Viego here. I don't want them to go Lee Sin. Lee Sin kind of worked for them a little bit against G2, but I think the Viego alongside with the Tristana to blow up single targets is really, really good. And something Unified had a pretty good performance on just recently. Graves is a earlier pick as well. Don't do this. I think Lee Sin is really bad because either you get Nocturne or you get Viego. Rel, an early Rel rotation is very bad to get countered. We'll see. And with the entire bot lane picked here, I could see Faker playing this Callista. They pick Diana here. Well, Diana gets shot away from the team fight by Tristana, so you would want to be careful of that. But I almost like want to go for like some sort of Senna bot lane. Twisted Fate comes in though, so it is going to be a bot lane pick. Wonder what support is picked here before the options start being limited away in the Gragas, the Rakan. Gangplank, a pretty good blind pick here. Global Pressure generally matched with the Twisted Fate is pretty good, especially playing around a Callisto lane early. A lot of pressure around that level 6 angle towards the 5:30 to 6 minute mark. And Bay's just going to match the Global Pressure with the Gallia pick. Early game they're going to have almost no damage though. Kind of questionable. We'll see what PSG want to ban away here. I'd imagine something like the Leona could come through for Kyria. Some sort of team fighting tank. Possibly even the Nautilus. Renata is an interesting ban into dive champs. Nocturne banned away. Nocturne Gallia is kind of cool. I wonder if they'll hit the Camille as well. But Camille into Gangplank seems like hell. So maybe you wouldn't want that matchup. See what PSG wants to ban away from Kyria. Nautilus is banned away, so something like the Rakan or the Gragas will come out for T1. PSG are looking to probably blind pick. They're gonna blind pick the jungle and then have R5 for top. So I'd imagine you hit probably just the Graves. Graves into TF would be pretty good. Oh, the Ornn is banned away. Interesting. I would just pick Graves here. You're pretty low range overall, but I don't think you figure out your range with a Graves or with a top pick either. But we're, I guess, gonna go for the Viego. The Volibear here is gonna have a early game prio into the Viego, and it's gonna help diving under turret. So pretty on theme for T1. If there was ever a Volibear game, it would be this one. But instead, so we're going to get Lee Sin counterpicked into Viego. Wild. So owner looking for the counterplay. And it's going to be the Gragas coming through. So, oh, Rakan, Gragas, Rakan. Nico. Into this Gangplank, I'd be interested to see what is picked up here. There's not too many good matchups into this pick. And God bless, a draft without Gwen. Fiora? I cursed it. I'm so sorry. And so we're just counterpicking ourselves, Gwen. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I'll never talk again. Gwen is pretty good into the Twisted Fate though, so understandable. Also into the Lee Sin Q. So I guess PSG have a small window to fight into T1 here, but T1 has a lot of early game tools to tear PSG apart. So I suppose it will be interesting for sure.